offered.
Canadians already pay some of the highest cell phone rates in the world, something we've collectively grumbled about for years. Well, here's some news that might darken your view on the topic. The big mobile providers are raking in tons of extra money for a service many feel should be free. Natalie Kalata explains.
It's a fee that makes telecoms tens of millions of dollars and has some customers seeing red.
I had to pay an insane amount of money to get it put onto my own phone network.
I had to pay for the factory unlock and then plus the SIM plus the plan.
The common practice is providers will order their phones straight from the manufacturers locked. That way, the phones can only work with their service. But if a customer wants to change the provider and unlock the phone, typically they have to pay a hefty fee, as much as $50. Last year, more than 900,000 phones were unlocked by service providers in Canada, making companies roughly $37 million. In the last few years, that's gone up several millions of dollars, with more people asking to unlock their phones. At a CRTC hearing last month, providers like Bell, Rogers, and TELUS stood by the unlocking charges. They say popular phones are targets for resale overseas, and the fees deter it.
In the instance of these very hot, iconic devices, we want them to stay in the country in which they were intended for.
The companies also said the fees protect them from customers walking away from their contracts, with consumers forced to wait 90 days to have their phones unlocked.
The unlocking fee, we believe, helps further deter those incidences of fraud.
Customers don't like it.
Well, they think it's a ripoff.
Consumer advocate Dennis Hogarth believes unlocking fees are a way to prevent customers from straying.
It's really, I think, more of an effort to make sure that people are tied into a single wireless service provider. Nobody knows whether the current unlocking fees are a reasonable charge or if they're set at a rate that makes it difficult for people to leave their networks.
Not all providers are in favor of the fee. Upstart Freedom Mobile, formerly known as Win, wants to get rid of it. Meanwhile, the CRTC is currently reviewing Canada's wireless code and the unlocking fee. Natalie Kalata, CBC News, Toronto.